Do you know you can get Pakistani food in El Salvador? Yes, you can, here at Palilo in Zona Pea. As far as I know, this is the only place where you can get halal food in El Salvador. But you guys can correct me if I'm not right and put it in the comentarios. Let's go. Another reason why you should try this food and support this business, because this family is a perfect example of the transformation that's happening in El Salvador. Now that it's safe, foreign families aren't coming here to take over Salvadoran jobs like a lot of people will say wherever on podcasts and on whatever. Most of the families that I know of that have come here, almost all of them, they come here to create a business, like this restaurant. They come here to start something new, to give El Salvador more variety. They come here to give. And those are the kind of immigrants that El Salvador is looking for. This is not a grab-and-go restaurant. At this restaurant, the food is made when you order it and never before. Many of the meats and other ingredients have been marinating and soaking for hours before you even get there. Each order is custom made to your spice level and liking. You'll notice in the menu itself, there aren't hundreds of items for you to choose from. There's a select few that are made impeccably well, so you can savor the experience. So I want you guys to meet my Han, my first probably Pakistani subscriber.
Thank you.
And this is his business. And he's going to share a little bit about why they even started this restaurant when they came here to El Salvador.
This restaurant is the meaning of Palilo. Palilo is the meaning of love. So our main focus and main intention is halal food. Because all around the world, a lot of Muslim, like me also, visit to Salvadorian for just few days. So we realize there is no halal food. So we are planning for open the halal restaurant, not for only Muslims, for all around the world, all around the tourists of the world. Because in Pakistan, Indian food is very delicious. Mostly foreign prefer this food all around the world. So this is our dishes. This is tandoori chicken.
Tandoori chicken. And you know what's interesting? When you have tandoori chicken, like in an Indian restaurant, it's like always kind of dyed red and stuff. But this isn't dyed red.
This is color. Color is dangerous.
Yeah.
This is natural.
Awesome.
And the spices, we all bring these spices from Pakistan.
You bring the spices from Pakistan.
Yeah.
You can't buy them here.
No, Salvador, here is no spices. So all the spices we import in USA and Pakistan.
Okay, here. I'm allowed to eat this with my fingers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a finger food. So, okay, here we go. Mmm. Mmm. He's not kidding. Like, it's coated in spices on the outside. There's no artificial colors or artificial flavors. It's just powerful in your mouth. It tastes delicious.
Thank you.
And this is, and what exactly is this? I know that's yogurt. And is that cinnamon?
No, yogurts with cream, with different spices, and the sauce of tamarindo. And
ooh, tamarindo.
when you bite first, you can realize this is most delicious food.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so interesting. It's so interesting because it's sweet, but it's spicy. And usually you don't have spicy or sweet, but it tastes really good. Okay, what's next?
The next one is butter chicken. Very famous dish from Pakistan and India.
Okay.
And all around the world. You can eat with this garlic naan.
Oh, please. Please pass the naan. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, you guys notice if you watched my last video at the last Indian restaurant I went to, this is what real naan kind of looks like. It's very fluffy, okay, and not very crispy. It has garlic and butter all over the top. So here's the butter chicken. make sure you guys can see. See how beautiful that is? And the sauce is nice and thick. And you eat the naan while you're eating the chicken. Delicious. So this is a truly Pakistan dish, and it's called chicken white handi. It's got a lot of pepper.
Different spices and pepper is very compulsory in this dish. But
It's
we
really
make this
good.
dish in butter. All the dishes we can make for white handi and a special butter chicken. No use a lot of oil, only use butter.
That's why it's so creamy. This is so creamy. Because here they actually use butter. They don't use oil. Oh, but it's delicious. It's so creamy. Now, if you've never seen this dish before, this is lamb karai. And this is really popular in like all the Arab regions. And the part of the reason why it's so popular is because they will take, because you take it and they will have like the whole leg of lamb, and they'll cook it all together with one big leg of lamb that like serves 20 people. And the really cool thing is that they will actually prepare it for that, for like a catering event or just a celebration or something like that. You just have to give them a good 2-3 days.
Before 2 days, if you can order, we can prepare. Before 2 days, we take the order.
Yeah, so try and give them as much time as possible if you're gonna order it. But so these are kind of like little mini legs, but they also have a bigger size that serves about 5 people, and then they have like the whole leg of lamb. So here we go. You know what? This tastes like my lamb rohan josh.
Really?
Yeah, this is very similar to lamb rohan josh. The seasoning, instead of like the seasoning like a sauce being on the outside,
Yes.
the seasoning goes all the way through the meat.
Because the process of these cooking is 5 to 6 hours.
Oh
So
wow!
because that's why all the taste mix in all the bones, all the meat taste in the mix of the water. Or so we warm the water a lot, like 1 hour to 5 hours. So the dish is ready.
Oh wow! That's cool. That would make sense because the meat is completely saturated with the flavor. This is awesome. How fun. Okay, and this is shawarma, or in other words, like the Pakistani version of a burrito, right? Except for what kind of meat is inside?
Chicken.
It's a chicken.
Chicken.
You need to come down and try it. It's not what you expect. Like the chicken is shredded. It's shredded really fine in the middle, and it's just soaking in spices. But then on the outside, there's this sweet tomato sauce in between the layers on the outside. So you go initially in, and you get this just big spicy punch, and then you get the sweetness on top to kind of calm down the spice.
Yeah, the sauce is not sweet tomato sauce. This is very unique.
Yeah.
And very different sauce only for shawarma, because this recipe is very secret for us in shawarma recipe.
Yeah. And that's the other thing I wanted to mention about here. They have like 3 pepper levels, so it's 1 pepper, 2 pepper, or 3 pepper level. And I asked him to prepare it for a 2 pepper level, just to make sure that I could taste the flavors. But I have to say, even at 2, for me, it's not very spicy. So I think next time when I come back, I'm gonna go the 3 pepper level. No.
Our all the spices is we buy the green chili or red chili, natural chili, then we can grind and we put this in our food, because the powder food is very dangerous for health, and the natural chili, this is very good for your blood circulation. So that's why we use all the chili liquid for our food.
Oh.
This rice is not. This is common in our restaurant, but we make this rice in the soup of Pali.
Okay. So in other words, yeah. So they cook all their rice in the broth, in the caldo or the broth of what they cook their meats in. And you can tell it's very buttery. It's infused with that meaty, brothy taste. And of course, it's got spice. And this is a lassi, but it's not. I'm used to mango lassis, but what is this one? It's not.
The mango is another juice. Mango is not lassi. In here, people want to drink mostly the lassi flavor in mango and strawberry. Actually, this is not lassi. Lassi is original of milk, yogurt, and different spice and cumin.
Really?
Mango is not lassi and strawberry is not lassi. Lassi only in you can put little water, yogurt, and lychee, and with different secret ingredients. But the most important thing of lassi is if you feel very tired, you want to sleep very relaxed, you can drink lassi, and you can next day you can realize how this was.
Isn't that so cool? So you learn something every day. Like I've always loved mango lassis when I go to Indian restaurants. And at one of my last videos, I had a Salvadorian kind of infusion because I had a maracuja lassi.
Yeah,
right? But like he said, a real lassi, a real authentic lassi, doesn't have any fruits in it. It just has the yogurt and the milk and the spices and the cumin, and it's meant it's meant for you to drink it right before you go to bed to help you calm and to help you kind of get settled in.
If you feel very tired, you can drink the lassi. You feel very fresh.
Oh, so it's not before bed. It's you drink the lassi when you're really tired, and it kind of rejuvenates your energy.
Yeah, yes, mostly.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. This is my first, real lassi. And it is. It's wonderful. It's creamy. It's still sweet. I was worried when you said spices. I'm like, wait, am I gonna have turmeric and cumin in here or something? But no, it's still very sweet and very creamy. It's kind of like a Pakistani milkshake. I guess that's what I call it. Yeah. It's like a Pakistani milkshake, but it rejuvenates you.
We can drink this kava after the food, after the lunch, because this is very good for digestive.
Okay.
When you had dinner, when you have lunch, after the dinner and lunch, you can drink this kava. You not feel bad, because after the food, people drink water, people drink soda. Okay.
Well, in El Salvador, they drink coffee.
Yeah, in here people drink coffee.
Oh, drink a coffee.
But in kava, this is very good for health, because if you eat a lot of spices, a lot of oil, so they clean all their throat, which is
wonderful.
Good for health.
That's really smart. Yeah, because you have this little warm drink to kind of melt all the oil and the greasy foods and help all the spice go down and settle in your stomach.
And clean.
And this is like an herbal tea, right?
Herbal tea. This secret is from my family secrets, and
a
now
family
available.
secret. Here, can you guys see? So this is an herbal tea. I taste the cinnamon. Yeah.
A lot of
yeah.
ingredients.
Yeah, I can taste cardamom. I think there's cardamom in there.
Cinnamon.
Cardamom, cinnamon. It definitely, you can feel it it kind of cleanses your palate, and then it cleanses all the way down to help things kind of settle. Yeah, this is not something, it's not like a tea that you would chug or something like that. It's definitely something to cleanse everything out.
Yeah, this is not tea.
This is really good. Oh, wow. And it's a family recipe, which makes it even better. Oh, wow. This is so fun. This has been such a cool experience. And to finish things off, we have dessert. Now this is called kajar ka hawa. And hawa means dessert. And so their dessert is primarily made from carrots and almonds. So it's hands down got to be probably one of the healthiest desserts you're probably ever going to eat. But Han's wife said it could be eaten cold or hot. It all depends upon your preference. So this is hot, and we're going to see how it is. It's kind of like if you could imagine a carrot pudding, that's kind of what it tastes like. It's definitely got some honey in it, definitely got cloves, and a lot of zanahoria. It's really good. It's really good, and it's nice. It's not heavy at all. And sometimes, if you have a big, heavy dessert after a meal, it just doesn't sit well. But this is very light. And delicious. One last dish. We're on our way out, but Han was like, I really want you guys to just try a little bit of this fish. So, since we didn't try the fish yet, and as you guys know, I'm not a big fish fan, but I'm willing to try it for Han. You can't beat the spices. The spices are so good. It just gives flavor throughout the whole entire thing. That is the proof. The proof that Han gets all of his spices straight from Pakistan, and this is the only place that you can taste this kind of food. And how do people find you? What are your hours? When are you open? Uber Eats, all that stuff.
We are available in Padidosja, Uber Eats, and Monday is our off, and Tuesday to Thursday our time is 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday we are open for 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
So in weekends we are open in 11 to 11. And if some people need a special order, so we can cook for him.
Awesome. And what's the phone number?
7309-3807.
And you're on Facebook and
yeah,
Instagram.
We are in Facebook and Instagram and TikTok also.
Palilo is the name. And how do they pay?
We have a card, we have a transfer and cash.
Yep. So you can do bank transfer. They do take bank transfer. The only thing they don't take is Bitcoin yet. We're working on it.
Soon.
We're working on it. Thank you, Han, so much for this amazing experience. Seriously, you guys, if you've never tried this before, it's one of those experiences you gotta have in life just to experience more life. Like I always say before, you travel more and live more so you can be more. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Allah Hafiz.